I want to know if you can expand a little bit on the suffering aspect, because that is one thing in your book that was so compelling to me. I've always been so interested in stories of persecuted Christians. You described people who had been through intense persecution for their faith as having this deep, abiding joy. And I just wonder if you could maybe tell us a couple of those stories, because I found them incredibly inspiring.
Yeah, yeah, it's a real mystery. This is a mystery of faith that that we have to imagine that the martyrs died happy. And
Yeah.
Christianity has always been a faith of martyrs from the very beginning, but it's something we've lost touch with here in the wealth and the freedom of American life. We tend to have fallen into the habit of thinking of Christianity as sort of a psychological help, self help to get us through our day instead of looking at suffering as something that the Lord can send us to refine us and to draw us closer to Him. That's the more classical interpretation of the Christian faith. Not that we should seek suffering out, but that when it comes to us, that we should accept it as Christians and try to see where the blessing is in there, that it should refine us in love and prayer. Suffering matters.
Hmm.
All the Christians I talked to over there said that if the church in America is not ready to suffer for the faith, then it's not going to make it. But here's the amazing thing. All these people who suffered, even those who suffered torture, they're all joyful people.
Yeah.
And they testified that in prison were some of the most joyful times of their lives. Not happy, but joyful, because that's when they really knew who the Lord was, and because they had to depend completely on Him, and they realized that if they were deeply committed to the Lord and living in in unity of prayer with Him, then the world could not overcome them. And the joy these people have, the deep inner peace that passes on all understanding, it came out. It was refined in them through suffering. So
Mm.
there is hope there. But if we seek to avoid suffering at all costs, we will have neither joy nor peace.